All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to the morning meeting. I'm Julio Briones, and I am the owner and founder and lead consultant at the Briones Consulting Group, for those of you who don't know. So let's get started here. And before we begin, let me just see whoever's watching this. Let's see here. Whoever's watching this, can you guys give me a sound check? Is everybody able to actually hear me? Just leave a comment, let me know. Able to actually hear me. Oh, then okay, so I'm guessing that's a yes. All right, so let's get started with this. All right, so let's see, where are we? Today we are going to talk about your story. But before we get started, let's in the comments, in the link, the description box, wherever you're watching this, we are actually we're actually holding a class called Homecare 101. And in our session, oh, hold on. Okay. And in our class, we are able, we're going to be going over things like, how to use your story and, different marketing and recruitment and all these other techniques. And it is currently on sale. Class starts next week on July 20th. And, we've reduced the price for this session from $500 to $350, and you can click the link below in order to register. So we suggest you register today before everything just pretty much stops. All right, so your story, let's talk about this a little bit. First of all, how many people watching this have a story? How many of you know your story and why it's important? Let us know in the comments, and just share it with us. So when it comes to building the almighty lesson, the almighty position of know, like, and trust, and please believe me, you need this whether you are recruiting, whether you are trying to market your business, trying to build referral partnerships, that people need to know who you are, they need to like you and your agency, and they need to trust in your ability to get done what needs to get done. So how do you build know, like, and trust in a short amount of time? And that is the tricky part. There's a number of ways to do this, and one of my favorites is actually knowing your story. Like, let's take a look at this. Why did you start your agency? Some people, I've had a number of clients in different parts of the country and in a couple of other other parts of the world, and everybody's got a very interesting and unique story. Some people had a loved one that they were taking care of, and they saw the tremendous amount of help that someone needs. Others were nurses or doctors, and they decided to come in and help someone. So what is your why? Why should I trust that you are going to be able to take care of my loved one? Why should I trust that you, as an agency owner, have enough care and compassion to understand why am I, as a caregiver, why I should work for you? Like, do you understand my plight? Do you understand why I do what I do? Do you understand what my needs are as a client, what my needs are as a referral partner, and how is it that your story is going to help me? Well, there's a couple of things that need to happen, and I've talked about this in other videos and in other trainings. And one of the big things is It's understand how to communicate your idea. So what is it that you're trying to do? Your story, number one, I mean, first and foremost, has to be genuine. Because if you're doing this from a perspective of, you know, that you just want to get paid. I mean, look, we all understand that it comes in from the right away. If you are trying to start a business, it's because you're trying to improve your quality of life. That is not your why. I mean, and if it is, this is really the wrong industry for you. But if you are genuine and you legitimately do have a desire to help others, you need to share that. I'll give you an example. Now, I started this company because throughout my career, I saw a number of different ways that this business can grow and prosper. And most importantly, like this industry, I'm talking about senior care, how big these businesses can grow and prosper. And yes, they are great money generation tools, but more importantly, they provide for people, for agency owners, a an outlet, a way to give back to their communities and to help others while helping their own families live better. Okay. And me, I understanding this and having been a small business owner, I understand that having the right guidance and having the right tools in place are what's going to grow your business and help you achieve your goals. See, I know that I started a business because I wanted freedom. I also come from the world of franchising, having worked for franchisors before, and I understand that, you know, franchises provide these tools for people to help grow their business, but not everyone can afford to do this. And not everyone wants to perpetually have a business partner. And that's what being a franchisee means. So, when you take out that hand holding and extra human element and it becomes purely a system based business, you'll lose that human connection. You lose that ability to truly grow your business, and it becomes profit focused instead of people focused. And that's why I started my business. I wanted to bring humanity back into the world of home care, even if it is for only the handful of clients that I take on at a time. All right. So why did you start your agency? Did you happen to have that sick relative that you came by and tried to get them help, and you saw that, hey, I can do this better, or hey, these people deserve better? Or were you a caregiver or a nurse and you saw how poorly the caregivers and nurses were treated, and you thought to yourself, I can help improve the lives of my caregivers as well as those of my clients? So know your why. Envelop your why as part of your recruitment, as part of your marketing, as far as part of your business development tactics. Let people know, share it, get people to know, like, and trust you. And I'm telling you, you'll see your business grow exponentially. Thanks for joining us. Please remember that our class does start next week on Homecare 101, and we're going to cover in detail how to develop your story and how to put it in a way that it becomes a useful tool instead of just a verbal piece to share with your friends. And we'll show you and how to both implement your why into your story that will help you gain better quality caregivers and improve your recruitment and retention process, as well as how it will help you in your business development activities to grow your business and your inflow of client referrals. The links below or in the comment section, depending on where you're watching this. And thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next time on the morning meeting.